Hello and welcome to another early access first look. This game dropped in early access a couple of days ago on the 22nd of April, and this is the very first build of the game. It is called Jalopy, a Grand Journey East, as you see here, and you can see the build number 0.4 alpha. So Steam does actually list it as a pre-alpha. Actually, the premise of this, or the quick write-up of this, is basically build, repair, refuel and drive a dilapidated old car on a journey through the territories of former Eastern Bloc. So basically, you get to drive around, you and your uncle. You got this car here, you need to fix it up and drive through countries in the Eastern Bloc. You start out, I believe, but you got to fix it up, and when you're actually out driving, you got to watch out for to keep it in repair. Like, you got to stop and refuel. You may have like engine problems. You got to keep the water filled up. Got to keep out of all that sort of stuff. And someone that is a big lover of cars, but is not very good with them. Hey, I can change a tire, but outside of that, I can put oil in, but I'm useless with a car. So it's going to be kind of curious to see how this works out. Let's check out some options. Pretty basic at the moment, because as I said, this is the very first build of early access. Full screen window mode. We've just got quality settings. Stick on the highest. Audio levels. 1 audio bar. Okay, let us jump in. As we jump in here, based on like reviews and stuff I've seen on Steam already, this early access first build, there isn't too much content here. There's basically 2 locations you can actually travel to, and that's pretty much the extent of this build. It's enough. It's, as the dev said, it is pre-alpha, so this is enough to basically give you an idea of what the idea of the game is about. As I said, the game is currently in pre-alpha. This means that the core gameplay experience is still changing significantly week to week. I hope you have fun, and please keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Loading. Wake up. Wake up! Oh, wake finally. Stay in bed any longer and a day will make fools of us both. I guess that's your uncle. Come now, I've got something important to show you. Come on, outside. As I said, it's you and your uncle. You and your uncle are taking a road trip. So I guess that's your uncle. Turn the light off as we leave. Ah, cool, we could. This is like a car, like a car garage. Ah, this has got to be the old Jalopy. It's got no wheels. There's a Likia 601 to look. Something of an engineering legend in the GDR. 0 to 60 in 22 seconds, top speed of 100 kilometers an hour, all at the economical rate of 9 kilometers a litre. That is, if we can get it running. I'll try everything we need. We just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door, and get her a bit of a clean. Okay, so let's get started. Fit the replacement doors over on the scrap pile behind you. If you squint, you might be able to see it. Ah, okay, there it is over here. Less than elegant, but it's on. Right, let's fit the engine. If you open the driver's door, you got a black latch. Ah, okay, so you got to actually use the bonnet release lever inside the cab, which is something you would normally do in a real car, right? Okay, we'll put on the bonnet. Ah, look, empty in here. We're going to build this up. Oh, actually, you need an engine. You got loads of stock parts in the garage. Go collect one, and I'll walk you through what it does. Okay. Okay, so we've got a water tank, a carburettor, ignition coil, battery, engine block, fuel tank. Okay, let's take the engine block first, because that's obviously got to be at the bottom, right? Engine block defines core performance of the Leica, including top speed and acceleration. Poorly kept engine block will mean your Leica will struggle to perform. Go ahead, drop in. There's a small two-stroke engine with 2 cylinders, comes as standard on all Leica 601 models. 22.5 seconds to 0, 80 kilometers. 100 kilometer max speed. Okay, let's go get another part. Air filter? Yeah, we'll do the air filter. Hold an air filter and non-essential component. It isn't necessarily required to run a Leica, but it's a good idea to have one. It would reduce the rate of wear on the engine block. Go ahead, drop it in to the engine. Drop the engine. Yeah, see, I'll become a car person. Sooner rather than later, right? Ah, carburettor. This is something we need. The carburettor controls the fuel consumption to the car, which in turn controls how many kilometers per litre you'll get out of your Leica. A good well-maintained carburettor will mean you use less fuel and can drive further for cheaper. Okay. Yeah. Alright, what was it? Add a fuel tank. Cool. Tap it battery is a fuel tank which holds the fuel of your Leica. A few notes on this one. First of all, it's gravity fed, so you'll need to open a bonnet and feed it directly into the tank when refueling. Also, he's running 2-stroke engine, which means you want to mix in some oil to the fuel mixture. Failure to mix in oil into the fuel will mean the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased rate. Too much oil though, and you'll start to see performance drop. Keep your fuel tank well maintained. Let it get too beaten up, and it will start leaking fuel everywhere. Okay. So we got to put oil in it, and okay. And battery. I'm guessing obviously, well, when we take our stuff out and we get ready to go out, I'll see if there's any spares we can take and stick them in the boot or something, just in case, like oil and stuff. The battery provides electrical charge for your Leica. Allows you to choose lights, radio, car ignition, that kind of thing. Okay, they won't start. First one to check is the battery. Yes. Alright, what we got left? The water tank and ignition coil. Ignition coil seems very important. It channels electrical charge to the start of the engine. In bad condition, it will struggle to start. Okay. Okay, we just got a water tank left. For, you know, cleaning windows and stuff. I guess. Just like George Formby. Cleaning windows. I provide water to keep your windscreen clean from dirt. Yes. There we go. Okay, everything's installed. Good job. Now fill her up. Okay. Gotta get some fuel. And there's like a bottle of oil and some water, so... Okay. We'll fill up with fuel first. Okay. We'll fill the fuel up. Fill up 10 litres of fuel is all it holds. That's great. Drop it if you're done. Yeah, let's throw it there. Let's go get the oil, because didn't talk about dropping a piece of oil. There we go, there's some oil. 2-stroke oil you've got in your hands. You want to add a drop to improve your fuel mixture, which affects things like performance and engine wear. Okay, lean mixture is in a faster car with increased wear to the engine. A rich mixture will result in the opposite. Okay. Drop it when you're done with it. Try and put it in the boot. There we go. Oh, have some spares, right? See what this is. Look at the water, right? Oh, a bottle of water, good job. Use on a water tank, we can fill it with water. Oh, it does have some spares, so there's not much in it, but there's some. We'll put it in the boot. Alright, let's move on to the tyre. There's a jack. We've got some. Let's just shut the hood. So, a jack and some tyres. Ah, there we go. Place under the car. And twist the handle. Okay. So get some tires. Sell 20, fit by 50. Tighten the bolt with iron. I'm going to do both sides at once, so we're going to put the second tyre on and then we'll pick it up and then put it on. We're going to put the other wheel. Alright, now you can drop the jack. We'll put the jack on the other side. Okay. So after we put these two tyres in, we don't have much in the way of spares. I was hoping to have a spare tyre or something to take. Let's see how she runs. Put in a boat. I'd imagine we want to take that with us, right? Right, she's in the back. See if I can find anything to take as spares. June 1990. Got a toolbox. Okay, a bucket of water. And take the toolbox with us. What else we got? We got anything over here? Washing machine. Some ragdoll cars. I guess he's obviously driving a he runs like a scrapyard or something. Okay, so there's nothing else we can kind of pick up. We got some spares there. We got a couple of got some water, a jack, some tools. Basic tool. I should take the fuel can just in case. And just in case we kind of run out of fuel on for some reason we need to yeah, we need to get some. Alright, if we get, let's get some familiar with the companions. There's the maintenance manual. We cover the basics of running a car. Okay, turn the page up in the corner. So introduction to Leica cars. Ah, damn, look. Introduction specs, basic up. Holy shit. There's a lot of stuff here. Make sure we need a map. Okay. We get to select a route. As you can see, the first destination of CSFR border crossing near Dresden. You mark the potential which you know, including weather conditions at any stop of points along the route. Go ahead and select one. 280 miles, sunny with fuel. 350 miles, or 280 miles with sunny and fuel. 210 miles, sunny. 350 miles, fuel and rain. Let's go to the first one. Route 1. Once we're selected, we're committed to driving it. Okay. Once again, you can turn the page in the top corners. Includes stat tracking and unlocks tracking. Oh, okay. Yeah, but look at that later. Finally the keys! Ah, cool. Pop in the ignition. Shut the door. Ah, look, the books are... Okay. This is where you would expect them to be, right? The stats, footsteps. Distance driven, okay. Goods delivered. Purchases, profit, repair kit, shoes, rubbers. This gives you an idea of what you're going to be doing, right? Unlockables. Okay. Check out a manual. A little leaf through this. Engine maintenance, dashboard components. This is a bit buggy at the moment, this manual. Right, let's go. I was running. Can you wind the window down? Yeah! Hazard. Headlights. What? His jumper's really freaky, isn't it? Ah, cigarette lighter. Hello. Okay, let's go. Handbrake. Off we go. Here begin our journey. So begins our journey. George Dresden said this is definitely no truck sim sort of driving experience. We'll turn on autobahns for the first part. This should give you a chance to get the grips of the Leica. Oh, don't stop. Okay, you click on the steering wheel and you stop. What if there's other traffic? There's a tank. I'm going to stop here and get out and have a walk. Oof, he says. You can as well. I'm going to turn the engine. Come and check it out. Freight uns nochmal. Now, obviously, this is not really a legal place to park. This is a very dodgy place to park. Do not park your vehicle on kind of a roundabout like this. It is not friendly. If you do, put your hazards on. We don't have access to indicators to kind of indicate that we're turning left or right. Not that I've noticed. We got some, oh. So I'll go through the journey. And towards Dresden, we can cross the border into Czechoslovak Socialist Republic. Oh wait, that's not. The name changed recently. Okay, yes, that's right, they did change. Wait, what's that? Hang on, stop. It's on the same side of the road. Where's the bar? What is this? I'm not sure what that is, but is there enough one over here? I'm kind of curious. Let's just check. I can see something up here on the right. If it's just like that. I don't know. I wonder if that was like a box of spare, like a spare part or something that we got that we could just found on the side of the road. I'm not sure what it is. Oh shit, there is other cars. That's like a VW Beetle. After hazards, yes. We put them on because we were stopped, man. Chase that Volkswagen! Oh shit. We can't go fast enough to catch him. Damn it! Come on, where's the turbo button? Maybe if I flash my lights at him, it'll slow him down. Let's hog the middle lane. I've seen that, so I'm kind of curious to look out on the to see if there's stuff at the side of the road again. You know, I did this journey of rail many years ago. When I was much younger. The water was a lot less turbulent back then. Oh, it's getting foggy. Car's not sounding healthy. Almost down to half a tank of fuel. Oh shit, lights. Ah, there we go. Visibility is really bad. We're going to overheat. Engine looks in trouble. Stop the car when it's safe to do so. It's not safe to do so. I mean, look what we are, right? A single lane road on the highway. You don't do it here, man. Alright, fuck it, we'll have to do it here. Some. We're causing a bit of a smash up behind. Looks like we have a problem. We need a repair kit to make repairs. Grab one from the trunk. Oh come on, Lord, they're fucking just ramming me in the back. I mean, what the fuck, right? You're kind of screwed here because I can't get in the thing to get. It's his fault. He made me friggin' stop. We're getting run over. I'm bugged now. I can't do anything. I'm bugged. I can't click on anything in the car or anything like that. Wait, we got a car coming the opposite way round the roundabout. He's going to. Look, it's a woman driver. Look, she's going the wrong fucking way round the roundabout. What the fuck? I think we're screwed here. I'm just going to have to restart this. And when we get to the similar point, I will continue after the transition. This is fucking hysterical. I can't believe it. I mean, the car broke down going round and roundabout. And I put my hazard on and had to repair. There's nothing I could do. And it's just, look at a big convoy of cars behind us. And not only that, we have car in front of us coming the wrong way round and roundabout, trying to ram us. I mean, what the actual fluff? I mean, look at them all. Shit, she's going over the roundabout. What the? This is a little bit chaotic, right? So I'll be back after the transition when we're restarted and we'll get out of this mess. Okay, we're heading down again, and this time, holy shit, there's a lot of mud on the road. I had to use to wipe our fingers to wash the fucking windows. We got a penalty now because someone hit us while we was cleaning the window. It's crazy. The mud on the road and it's just going all over the place. I saw when we get to the same place where that box was. For some reason this time I couldn't pick the box up. The box that was at the side of the road I grabbed before. This time there was a lock on it, and when I put it up it wouldn't let me put it in the boot. So I don't know. But it looks like we're going to a different place, or a different area, because look, we've got a town coming up. Oh, there's a town, we should head straight for the motel. It is a roundabout we want. We're smoking. But that time I'm not stopping. No way. We're just going to go. There's no controller support yet, so there's no analog controls for the accelerating, braking, or the turning. It's all, digital. So you can't really just go slow or turn a little bit. Okay, it looks like a motor store. So where's the hotel? Ah. That's not bad. Holy shit, that was a good bit of parking. It was actually in the lines, but look how dirty this thing is. Look, it's starting to get smoke coming out the engine. That's not good. Let's check in for the night. Welcome. Will you be staying with us tonight? 20 for a room. Uncle's paying. Ah, the wallet's in the glove compartment of the car. Go get it to pay. Ah, okay, got 100 bucks in a wallet. To be on the second floor. Okay. I'll put it back in the glove compartment. Because, safest place to put it. There's not our passports. Damn, I want to put those back. There we go. Have a little look around before we go into our room. We're on our way to Dresden. I don't know how the streets are at night in Germany, but I think we should be pretty safe, right? We're not going to get murdered or raped or anything, surely. There's a shop over there for the car. Alright, set in. Hello. The 2B. Or not 2B, sorry. Sharing a room with Unc. He's gonna probably have the bed and I'm gonna be on the floor or something. Oh, there he is. Hang on, did I not take the key? Nope, I didn't take the key. Hello. She was standing there all that time holding the key, waiting for me to come back. Isn't that nice of her? Alright, here we go. Oh, there's a bed each. Cool. Oh, a toilet. You gotta do the toilet test, right? Someone didn't flush, look. Oh, the toilet doesn't flush. Oh my god. Okay, let's have a nap. The toilet doesn't flush. Guess he's already outside waiting in the car. I can't take the key back out, so... He's still friggin'... How long did we sleep? She left our money in the glove compartment. The keys in the car. Yeah, we're not a curb alone. We're starting to smoke, so we're gonna have engine problems soon. Oh, that's the border, okay. Davis Blue. I gotta wind down the window first. Whoa. Okay, let's see here. I'm checking a boat. I guess I'm checking a boat. Making sure we're not stealing stuff, I suppose. Everything seems to be in order. One thing, you must declare your route before we can allow you passage. Okay. Alright, so we gotta pick our route. Let's go to the first one. I just don't want to do the third one because look at the heavy heavy running there. border crossing's closed. We already passed, silly. Alright, so we're across the border into Germany. We're still heading to... I don't know, we're still heading to Dresden? I don't know. It's a very interesting game. I mean, it's not... And visually, it's very basic, but the mechanics, right? It's kind of a it's, I suppose it could be classed as a bit of a survival type game, but just the survival of the car, right? You've got to take care of your car. I mean, look, we'll have to stop soon. Oh, that was interesting. I have many more borders to do with our journey. Be careful with what you try to take over the board. If they finally do it, it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you've got to watch penalties, take care of survival of your car, things like that. I think it could be pretty neat. Right, that's a great big bridge over the moon. Right, hope they've repaired it. Why did we stop? Oh, we can't go any further. Can't go any further, man. I can't go any further forward. I wonder why. I mean, I can walk up here, maybe. I don't know. No, we can't go forward, can't go back, can't do anything. Is that it? Is that the end of the early access? Do we look under the bonnet with it turned, with it running? Ah, yeah, look at this. So we got the durability on is 2 to 3. Durability 1 to 3 on the air filter. I run out of fuel. Oh my god. We're running out of freaking fuel. I guess we're screwed. We do have a fuel can. But where's the nearest garage? There's no garage behind us. Let's just walk up this way and see what we can find. We gotta find a garage to get some fuel. Oh my god. Do we even pass one? I don't think we passed a garage the whole way down that road. Now I'm sure most people most drivers have done this once in their life. They've been out and you've run out of fuel and you've had to walk down the side of the motorway to try to get to a station to get something. I mean, not this day and age. I mean, this day and age, if you kind of run out, unless you know where you are. If you know where you are, and you say, you know, you just passed a garage like a little while back or a mile back or so, you may walk back. Otherwise, it would be just get on the phone, right, and call for assistance. Someone will come and get you. We'll wander around down here for a minute or so while we talk about our thoughts about this game. But I'm not gonna. I don't know. If I don't find anything just the other side of here, then I'll just end this up here. I know from what I read on the reviews, as I said, it is relatively short. There's 2 stops you get to make. After you make the second stop, the early access ends at the moment. But this is the very first build, just showing us the mechanics. So as I was saying, it's very basic look, but they're going to have many different car parts in there, more than there are actually available now and during the game's development. And you know, the car has wear and tear as you're driving. If you have accidents, of course, or you know, hit stuff, and you have to work a little bit more than others. I mean, obviously, my car just starting to smoke a bit. The durability of the air filter was going down, but we didn't break down or anything. You kind of run over stuff. You may get punches and stuff. You got to repair, and it seems like a very, very interesting premise for a game. It's definitely one to keep an eye on. This is definitely a game that I'm going to be keeping my eye on and waiting for more. I mean, a lot of time with these early access games, You know, I might stream the early versions on Twitch, show folks the title and what they may think. But because it was touted as being very short, I didn't really bother doing that on Twitch. I figured if it's going to be really short, some people were saying between 30 minutes and an hour, because it was that short, I would just stick up on YouTube, and as we get another build or get a bit more in, I'll just play it on Twitch and show how it's changed. I still don't see any garage. So I'm probably just going to head out here and just get this finished up. Yeah, tomorrow, this is Sunday night. Saturday night I'm recording this. I'm going to put the video up on Sunday. Sometime Sunday. We'll be playing ED over on my Twitch channel Sunday. As long as I get this up before then, you'll know that. So yeah, on Monday, of course, this week we got some interesting stuff coming up this week. If you want to kind of drop us a follow over on Twitch or here, you know, or probably the best way to look to see new content stuff I deliver is Twitter. I normally post on Twitter when we have whenever I go live on Twitch. Not all of the videos get posted up on there that we actually do, and that I do on YouTube though. The highlight ones that don't always get put here. And we finally got to a garage, and I think I just kind of realised something. Wallet is in the car, so I don't have money. Let's just see how we'd fill it up. So we're putting the thing down. No, we can't. I can't go and the nozzle. You look at all last. Just pick up what you need out of the shop. Place it with a window. We sold that for $10. What? I can buy spare tyres. Okay. Water. What we got here? Divers, sausages. Oil. Is that air freshener or something? Booze. What a bummer, right? What a bummer. Toolkit. I couldn't get any fuel. Give me my stuff back. I just want fuel, damn it. But I can't even get fuel because I don't have any wallets. It's back at the car. Oh my god. Thank you guys for hanging out for another interesting early access game. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow on the Twitch. On the 6 days a week, just playing and streaming something. If you want to come over and say hello, feel free to drop a comment. Let us know what you think, what I think of this game, what you think of this title, and we'll, and we'll take it from there. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.